2028. Oh, Mom, could you get...
Why you're being like that.
You recording?
Hi guys. I am in my basement right now. I wanted to do a little video about this old spinning wheel. It's a great wheel, or otherwise known as a wool wheel, and I just wanted to do like a video about the condition it's in before I get it working. So I'm gonna be just doing a little quick video about that. I've got my turmeric ginger tea with a little goat's milk powder and honey and a little black pepper, and it's very nice and hot. It is cold today. It was -2 degrees this morning, and in the house it was 52 degrees, but it felt colder to me. I just felt cold. So I've got my nice vest and my Angora neck warmer and the fire going and my hot tea. So I'm gonna just give a little overview of this wheel. I've never actually used one of these wheels. I'm not an expert. I've just researched a little bit on YouTube, and I have a book that I got at the library that has been helpful, that has got me inspired to pull this out of. It was in the corner over yonder, and Nathan was saying, if that wasn't here, I could stack some wood, and it doesn't, it's kind of taking up space. So we cleaned up this area, and now I have it over here, and I have all the pieces together that it came with. So I'm going to be trying to get it functional. Okay, this is the book I have from the library, The Joy of Spinning by Marilyn Pfluger. A lot of good info in this book. I have it open to the part about these larger great wheels, or they're calling it a wool wheel in this book because it can't spin flax or other fibers except for wool. So it's what came after the drop spindle, basically. It's kind of like a sideways drop spindle, and this large wheel turns the spindle over here. The one that I have I thought was really interesting. It's actually got, I don't know if you can see it in this one, this configuration here, where it's got what's called a miner's wheel at the top, and then that has a pulley down to the spindle, which is this long thing. So the yarn would wrap around this, and that's the spindle. So that was one thing that I was happy to identify, because I wasn't quite sure how to set it up. So let me show you that, and let me show you what is going on with the wheel. Alright, sorry about the ugly backdrop, guys, but this is the basement. Okay, so like I was saying, this is the miner's wheel right here, which gets turned by the larger wheel. This is the drive band that it came with. It's just a piece of twine, and then this is the axle here. I think it's missing a cotter pin of some sort on the end of this, because this could actually just come right off. So I think I'm going to need to grease the axle underneath here, figure out some sort of cotter pin, and maybe one over here, although I don't think that seems pretty solid and stuck. And then over here, oh yeah, let me grab the spindle piece. So this is the spindle piece right here, a metal rod with some wooden pieces on it. Hi. This is going to go right here. So what I need to figure out is how to attach it here so that it can be turned by the upper miner's wheel, which it looks like these holes here. I don't know if you can see these holes. Oops, I'm getting caught. Right here, here, and here. I can figure out something to attach it like this so it can spin. There's a little notch right here. This fits right in. Like that. So, and then I'll make another little cord for the upper miner's wheel to turn the lower spindle like this. And this wheel was actually given to me, I think, about a year ago by my friend Sarah. So shout out Sarah, thank you for passing on this wheel. She had never actually used it. It had been something that had been given to her. So she never got to it, and she decided, I said I was interested, and she passed it along to me. So thank you so much, Sarah. Here's the lights a little better. You can see this spindle piece. So I'm excited about this project because I've always wanted to try one of these great wheels, and it sounds kind of cool to be able to stand up and spin, but yet it's not hard on your arms and shoulders. Like holding up a drop spindle can get quite tiring. And now that we've made a little space for it down here in the basement, I think I can just pick away at it and get the few things together that it needs, and hopefully I can do a little video of it actually working and spinning some yarn. I was reading in this book about that these wheels with the miner's head is what it is, the like the little, you know, like I just was showing you, the miner's wheel here are from 1830 and after. So they were a little bit of an upgrade to the first ones of these, which didn't have this, and this is going to allow for it to spin more smoothly and evenly, according to this book. And I also read that they are common in the Northeast and not so common in the Midwest area of the country. So that was kind of interesting. Alright, well, I will share some more later. Bye, guys.